My family don't know no bounty. Rodney, everybody call me the babe and the suckling and the elders.
Yeah.
So they don't see that bounty thing. I don't profess bounty around the family.
Yeah.
Rodney,
Yeah.
a fun, loving uncle or brother or husband. That's how we go about it. We don't do the artist star thing by your family.
I
No.
like that you say husband. You planning to get married? No, you
Listen, Miss
post down-
Kitty now.
Hi! All on put be careful, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good afternoon to you. It is none other than Miss Kitty live right here on Nationwide 90 FM. And I gotta tell you that in my studio right now, people know the blind must be fed, and the blind must be led, and the hungry must be fed. Some call him the Grung God General. Some call him the Warlord. Some call him the 5-star General. Some people call him the Poor People Governor. On his birth certificate, though, you will see Rodney Basil Price, and he's my very special guest right here, the Warlord himself, Bounty Killer, on my Pepper Seed Living Legend edition. Welcome, Rodney. How are you doing today?
Hello, sister. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yellow, shut
I'm doing fine.
I gotta tell you, your signature mark, you have so many of them. And, one of the things that I admire about you is that your creativity knows no bounds. Do you sit down, Rodney, and come up with these things, or it does happen naturally, it does happen organically?
Some of them kind of planned, but most of them come naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when the people dead was something I intentionally planned to say.
Yeah.
And then the cross angry miserable is just persona that just come out, oh, me behave.
Yeah.
And people just same crossing,
Yeah.
angry and miserable, and some of them plan,
Yeah.
and some of them come natural.
Come natural. I are the one, I are not the twos.
Well, so that is really twins and twins, twins of twins really come up with the I are the one. I said it, but I never made it a slang.
Oh, I see.
I think I said it in an interview, and then they made a mixtape now, and they try to imitate Bounty, and then they come back with all these different Pat was talking. When we drop the grammar, we just say what we are saying.
So we are saying, which is right, because poor is wrong. Well, you've been, titled the Poor People Governor, and you have been the voice of the voiceless. You have brought, a lot of attention to the inner city, but also you have elevated a lot of youths and people from the inner city. Was that something you set out to do, or that just came a part of the music over the years?
Well, it's just I think that we poor people used to think that when you get in, you should leave the door open.
Yeah.
And then it happened to be, it was my friend Dandmite who really gave me that push, that last little drive that you need to move to your goal.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, well, Dandmite encouraged me to go to the studio, and then I followed them go to the studio. And it
That was
happens
Boom
to be-
Dandmite?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It
Okay.
happened to be I'm the one who got in.
Yes.
And then I felt like these are the guys who encourage me and look out for me and show me the ropes. And then I got in. I have to make sure they get in.
Yeah.
So that's how I really started really helping back friends, because I thought I owe it to Boom Dandmite and Nitty Kochi and
Yes.
Angel Doulas. And then when the burst scared them now, it become a part of me, because I took up Baby Shaman, then Bling Dog, and then from there, it become a thing with Scare Them Crew to Alliance.
Yes,
and
yes.
Then the first thing I get in charity, it was 1995.
Yeah.
Louise Fraser Bennett.
Yes, blessed memory.
Make sure her
Yes.
soul rests in
Peace,
peace. Ja.
yes.
And Jammies, they took me to Glendevon in Montego Bay.
Yes.
And we give away $50,000, $25,000 each to our primary school in Glendevon, and one more. I don't remember which other school in Montego Bay. And from there, it's something that I felt like I wanted to do, and then I keep Saga to the East.
Yes, yes.
That was one of my first charity initiative show, where I gave 200,000 to 2 basic school out there. But the greatest thing, I gave the money before the concert.
Yes.
I never wait for the part proceed from the show.
Part proceed from your
from the
pocket.
pocket.
Yes.
Yes.
So Bounty has been a philanthropist even before that was a buzz phrase or a catchword.
Yeah, so I've been doing these little things for a longer time.
Yeah.
Because, I came from Kalalabed, Riverton City, the Dongle. So
Yeah.
I see the real depths of poverty.
Yeah.
So I know what it is.
Well, let's go back a little bit, Rodney, in, from your childhood. Growing up, what kind of child were you? Were you that studious child? Were you that troublesome child? Were you that, child that entertained the whole family?
I was the troublesome child, but I was a wild child.
Yeah.
I never stayed at home. I was
Yeah.
always on the road, but I was always an entertaining boy.
Yeah.
They used to call me Matlock. I used to give a
Yeah.
lot of jokes.
Yes.
And I always have a lot of things to say. I always have to have the last word and all these things.
Yeah.
So I think I have this little attitude from I was a little boy. So I was a colorful boy.
Yeah. And Miss Ivy, how did she, deal with that, and how did she cope with that and manage you?
Well, Miss Ivy is very passionate and she's a loving mother. She deal with us in a passionate way.
Yeah.
Even if she's trying to scold you, it won't be that harsh scolding. Mr.
Yeah.
Breezer is the no nonsense man.
Yeah.
So him are the one me and him always at cause me now take all instruction and
Yeah.
then him is a stern father.
Yes.
So me and mama always cool.
Yeah.
But me and papa getting it at times. 'Cause
Yes.
I remember one time when me a 12-year-old, I go wear my shoes. You used to have one dressing shoes
Yeah.
and one school shoes.
Yes.
And you only can put on that dressing shoes on a holiday or
Yes.
a birthday or a special day. And then me go dress up and put on and go muggle.
Yes.
And then find out some wear the shoes and I get a piece of waxing.
Yes.
I mean, I wonder how me get beaten for wearing my own shoes. And I'm my brother's shoes, and I'm my father's shoes, and I'm my cousin's shoes. And I'm my shoes. That me don't want that shoes. That Papa no buy me no more shoes. I stop talking to my father for a couple of years,
Oh, wow.
Come here, decide my father take me for eat that him give me things and I beat me for wearing.
Yeah.
Him a set me up.
Yeah.
So me I go buy my own shoes. So
Yeah.
me start thief out and go road, go party bad boy and start hustling.
Yeah. What were
And-
you hustling?
We got dongle go hustle copper and loom and buckle and all these things.
Yeah.
And do all type of thing and go catch fish and got cane piece, come back, come sell cane.
Oh, wow.
All type of little hustling we used to do as like a boy.
No, sir. So Bounty Killer industrious from day one.
Yeah,
Some of us
as a
today.
ghetto boy from back in the days we all used to try something as a hustling. So
Yeah.
we used to do them little thing that I'm gonna buy my own clocks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tailor go make my own pants now.
Yes.
I'm start hang out with the boys in the corner. And me and my father now talk kind of Bex bad right now.
Yeah. So how is the relationship with you and your dad now? Do you still talk to him? Is he
Yeah, so
alive?
hold on now. After that now, when me at 12, me stop talking to my father until me at 16.
Wow.
I'm going to hang out with bad boy and when me get gunshot now.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's when me and my father reconcile. Because
Yeah.
him come take me up on a bar.
Yes. See,
And me look
a
over
father is
to
a
my
father, a parent
Lord
is a
God.
parent.
And
Yeah.
now me feel back like a little boy.
So tell me, Killer,
You
how
see
did
blind
that?
me a bad boy.
How did that change your life? I mean, getting shot. Where did you get shot, by the way?
Well, I got shot in my side.
In your side.
In my side and come through my shoulder.
Wow. And how did that incident, change your direction?
Well, that changed the whole direction because that's when I realized you're not a bad boy.
Yeah.
You feel badness in your side now, or that name badness.
Yeah.
So from there, me and my father start to reconcile and we start to act like
Link
a
back.
little boy.
Yeah.
Start to act like a child back
Yeah.
in the yard. And from there now, we start focus on figure with my brother,
Yeah.
Come back now and then now.
Your brother
whole-
Bali?
Yeah.
Big up Bali.
So that's the whole drive I get the idea from. Copper shot. Remember me telling you just that. So it was situation
Yeah.
and the incident of mine.
Real
where I
life.
build the song Copper shot. Remember me telling you just that.
Yes.
From a man back him gun your feet run.
Yeah, right away. Hello.
So that's why I built the song Copper shot and then it happened to be a recorded Copper shot and it came out and it never did anything. And when I reached Jammy's studio, one man tell me to just re-record the song.
Yeah.
And that was the song that caused the jump off.
Wow.
And I was recording other songs that go on good, but them never burst me. The same Copper shot that re-recorded
Yes.
and made from the situation and the incident of mine, it's the song that brought me to stardom.
Wow. So when you realized now, Bounty, I mean, growing up, did you ever want to be anything else, outside of an artist? Because normally, growing up, you want to become, what do you want to be when you grow up? A soldier, a police,
Well,
a
when
teacher?
I was growing up, I think I did want to be a technician.
Okay.
I was very technical. I used to pull up everything in the yard, every old radio, every speaker. That's always the first thing I love. I love gadgets and I like the technician work. I like to fix back speakers and pull up cassettes and tape them. But we used to do all these little technical things. I think I didn't want to be a technician
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And then when I started to go to school, I was thinking about I would be a lawyer. So everybody used to call me Matlock.
Matlock, yes.
So it was really the situation that everybody I tell me about. He can't say any talking. They have all these things to say, and So it was really a technician, I think I
Yeah.
would be, because that's the thing I used to do.
So how did Matlock become Bounty Killer? Who christened you with that name?
Well, is the chat when me love chat themselves for all the mic,
Yeah.
But we used to sing people's songs, everybody used to can imitate people back in the days. So
Yeah.
we used to know people's songs. So back in the days, it was cool for you to hold the mic and sing somebody's song, and you wouldn't look at like a pirate.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people don't say a pirate people's song. Back in the days, it was cool.
Yeah.
So we used to practice people's song, and then we had drama, and then we get the upper on everybody, and them are sing, hold the mic then. Because you have something with out of bragging rights, me hold the mic, and then we go for DJ about stage fright. I me end up a sing.
Yes.
So me end up a sing a popular song at the time that was Junior Reid song in the ghetto. Woman make your waistline roll. Me say woman make your waistline roll. She put one hand in the ear like a TV pole. Just on her belly and her bottom does a roll. One like a vehicle cut out of control.
Hey.
Cha la 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 la
La la la la la.
That was a big song on Studio Mix Sound.
Yeah.
Studio Mix and Jammies was the two big sound in the area in around Waterhouse and Colorado and Riverton and Seaview. So that's the song I sing, and then I get a response, and then me just let go the mic, and I never really have no more lyrics. Me don't remember what we say,
Yeah.
but me like the feeling of the response that I got. So me go make a song the next day now. When I was a youth, I lived down the gully. I used to wear up and some coulda see my body. Enough girl pass and laugh off of me. Enough man pass and criticize me. But your best friend coulda be your worst enemy. I know me grew up to be a mic MC. The one of them a rush me for me DJ money.
Hey.
And at that time, 8 bar was like a whole song.
Yes.
If you can construct 8 bar positively,
You're winning.
making sense, that's a whole song.
Yeah.
You can repeat that all night and get response from the crowd.
Yeah.
So that was my first little song in the Kalalabed and Riverton area now. And from there we start going down our little song named Keep Bungles, and every night we go practice. And then comes a little man named Dirty Dog, because me come from Kalalabed. And Riverton is where the sound come from, and
Yeah.
we go to Riverton, and then him think me I take over him turf, so it's a competition.
Yes.
So we have to end up kill Dirty Dog. So that was my first
Only in
competition.
Jamaica, somewhere body named Dirty Dog. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not a literal dog, but I gotta tell you, we're talking to Bounty Killer, my
Yes,
very
sir.
special guest icon, living legend in my studio right now. Nationwide 90 FM, Miss Kitty Live, none other than the mighty Bounty Killer. That's right.
So that's the first little encounter of competition in
Yeah.
music. And then I started up with some of my brethren, a man named Blacker Welsh and Johnny Marshall. They were two veteran DJ who senior for me. So them used to give me a little practicing, and then my brethren named Jeffrey Spencer. Those were my 3 mentor first.
Yes.
Who started giving me a little idea. And then suffering, you know, remember about DJ and you have to go look food and go slow. So it's when we really reach back at Seaview. The momentum come back when Shabba ranking bus now.
Yes.
We see real stardom now.
Yes.
We start see the flashing life now. And we say,
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a youth named Crack Skull at Seaview.
Crack Skull. All right.
Yeah,
very
you
well.
Remember, say, oh, killer, Ray, bad from them time, the Ray, them I encourage you to come back. Come DJ, but them time I figure we are because them time we are turn big man now.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
So was the
16,
figure
17.
business profitable at the time?
Yeah, well, we was good at figure. Bali was a pro in figure, and then we used to go all over the country go sell. We got Wochi, we got Mobile, we got Westmoreland, we got Negril, we
Yeah.
got Portland, we go downtown. I run from where them used to
Metro,
I don't even remember. Where's that them used to name?
like the police.
Back in the
Yeah.
days, yeah.
Yeah.
And them take away things. One time you have to go pay a fine and ray. One time them broke them up. But that's how poor people survive. You know?
Yeah.
So we used to do that. And then now we got to see you and go see Shabba ranking Glory. I say, yo, I like how my ball out Miss Christine name. Wow, shout out Miss Ivy name to her.
Nice.
So the inspiration really come from this. And as we tell the Crack Skull start, make some like a dub plate on them something there. And we start carry them go sell. We used to just listen sound man name and make dub and go give him, and him not give you no work, him never give you any money to do anything, but you just know say dub plate is something with sound man love. So just go get dub for them, and then we carry it and try and negotiate. Sometimes them go and let them don't want the dub and then them play them after.
Yeah.
and them don't want to give the money. Some we give a little thing and say, you me never tell you if you cut the dub, but them sound good and be fair with you. And some of them don't give you no money, but them play them, which is still a benefit.
Yeah, because
And
your
we
voice
no
is out there
matter
and
if
people are getting to
no
know you.
money, we
Yes.
just want the song really play.
Yeah.
So that's how we start to get a little buzz. I mean, have a little song named Dub for Dub. We start get a little buzz and we're going to do it for Metro Media. And
Yes.
Sky Juice can play it and history start create from this. You know?
Yeah.
And
So going around Jammies now, Waterhouse, I mean, that was a big deal because I know at
Yeah.
that time, not any and everybody could walk in that studio or even go vice.
yeah, back in the days,
Jammies.
studio used to be
Yeah.
like a big prison wall, a big gate and big iron.
I have a
walls
man a
and-
wall off the gate.
Yeah, man, you have a wicked face man a hold the gate, and then if you know name where your name, you can't
Yeah.
go in there. But the greatest thing now, they used to have a special day where they do audition.
Yes.
So every nobody can go and express herself and express her talent, and if
Yeah.
you're impressed, well, you can get a break to go
Yeah.
in and record. So that's what happened. We got a break on an
Audition there. But let me
Yeah.
ask you though, Bounty, because nowadays everybody and anybody recording at them bathroom, in them bedroom, anywhere,
Yeah.
and think that they're it, them think them arrive. I know some people say back in the day, Miss Kitty Boy, the big studio thing, them
Yeah.
hold down enough youth and hold down enough artists. But at the same time, I realize that the
It
quality
build you better.
Do you
Yeah.
prefer that way? Meaning, you
Yeah,
have
I
people to
rather
guide
that
you,
way.
or
Yeah,
you
man.
just get up and just do what you feel.
No, but you only can do as much as you can and not as much as you could have. Because you just know how much you can do.
Yeah.
But you don't know how much is your potential that you could have take it to a heights, and then the guidance of others and then just the influence to be around other talents, it pushes you.
Yes.
When we have to go sing in front of an audience, it's a more nerves-wracking thing than when me and my virgin that they are recorded.
Yes.
You're complacent when you're your friend that they are doing it. When you are doing it for an audience, you are more on point and on edge.
Yeah.
And more articulate and on point.
Yes.
And that used to sharpens the talent.
Yeah.
No man just do it how you want to do it, kind of cool with it. Back in the days, that engineer and I like people. You
Yeah.
know, talk to people.
Yeah.
So when you go around there, you're sharp. You think, saying you fat man, them no like vice youths, So when you get a chance,
One
you
chop. Yes.
we deal with it more precise.
Yeah.
And it used to make us more of a talent. So
Yes.
that's why we used to vex. But when you come and see what we got through, it was a good route.
Yeah. And in terms of Killer, I mean, back then from your era, a lot of stars. I mean, I talk about genuine superstars. Nowadays, the word star and superstar get thrown around so loosely.
Yeah,
and
everybody think
a
they're
star,
a star.
and
No.
superstar.
Big artist, a big artist, and star, a star. You
Yeah.
don't have to be an artist to be a star. Star is a personality, star character,
Yeah.
not star career.
You know me cry?
I no career gear stardom.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I can tell you Tanto Black's a bigger star than enough of them big artists.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Because when we see them, we don't see them.
True.
Because if them not sing them song, we even remember say them.
True.
Because them not outstanding, them not have that star presence.
Yeah.
That's why when they go on stage, it don't make a difference.
True.
Because you no make a difference from your song. I just the song make you up your car. Where you bring? What you is.
Yeah, what style, what
Where's
flair.
your aura?
Yeah.
What you
Where's
brought?
your aura? Where is your
You
aura?
understand?
Ah.
They don't understand what a man thinks a stage presenter does. Stand up and them see me. No, where you them, me not feel you.
Yeah. Is
Me
that
see your image, but me not feel your aura, where your spirit there, where you there. Give me a vibration.
yeah?
You're not giving me that.
No vibration.
No vibration.
So talk to me, Killer. Do you think that we have a lot of artists now, but not stars, because
Yeah.
them not a style? Them
That's the way they carry themselves. First thing, artists not dress up again.
True.
Them just put on something and go up on stage. Back in the days, if you're not dress up, you're not star.
True.
Just look and Sting back in the days.
True.
Or some fest. Every single man dressed like he's come to impress.
Yeah.
Nowadays, man just come out now and short pants and with one backlash, liquor and them. Some you ever see me on stage with liquor drink? You ever see me a perform and a drink at
No.
the same time?
No.
You're working or you having fun. We work and we play, but we don't work and play same time.
Yeah.
So when me a work, me not play thing no in a bounty thing when him a work.
Straight up.
So you don't do that when you go up on stage like, sure, you just do you a favor. No, you have to do it like a commitment.
Yeah. Well, when you seem to you are very committed to your craft, Killer, and over the
Exactly.
years you've sharpened it. You're sharp like a guillotine. You're
Got
not
to be.
You're not Lego. You're not drop catch. No time.
And it's getting more competitive every day because
Yeah.
back in the days I like 5 hot artists at the time. Now 500 away.
Yeah.
And then me a 50.
Yeah.
So me have to sound like me at 15.
Yeah.
At 50.
Yes.
To keep up with these young generation.
Yeah.
So that's what in the back of my head. And then when me go up on stage, every single time I'm trying to win a fan.
Ah.
That's one thing Radigan told me.
Ah.
He said when I'm playing in the club, I look for that one uncomfortable person that's not into the vibes. And when I get that person to get in the momentum, the club is ready.
Yeah.
One single person, the man say if one person uncomfortable in the club not right.
Yeah.
Because no one's supposed to leave the club and say, well, I never had fun.
Yeah.
Some people would think that, oh, I want fun now, feel the vibe. The thing good, same way, man. No. Each and every fan is a fan. And that's what made them
Yeah.
fans. So, when me go up on the show, I always think there is someone who don't really know your depths or your expertise are really into your craft. So, you need to win that person.
Yeah.
So, my fans might be there into it already, but me I try work like these people just learned in me.
Yeah.
And
Seen it for
then
the first time.
My problem when I go up on stage is nervous not to deliver what Bounty Killer stands for.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask you if you've ever been nervous when you go on stage. Have you ever been like, do you
I'm
get
nervous
jittery?
in a different way, like
Yeah.
nervous not to present you.
Yeah.
Not nervous like how they're gonna react. You know how they react, and that's why you're nervous because these people have an expectation of you.
Yes.
And your presentation, and who don't know what Bounty is supposed to present. Everybody know that after 30 years. So if Bounty ever fall off the grid one moment, everybody will know.
Yes.
So I don't want that to happen. I go on stage and I always know, say, present your presentation each and every time.
Yeah.
Because if you're not being bounty today, it might be in a bounty tomorrow. You know?
True.
So any day you get by in a bounty,
Yeah.
we're not sure if you're going to be bounty anymore. So
Yeah.
I always have to be that presentation when we're going on stage. We take it serious. It's business.
Yes.
It's like a customer care. You got to make sure the customer comfortable.
Yes. Yeah.
And my fans is my customer.
Yeah.
I don't know if these artists look at it like that. I sure no general manager is gonna come out on the floor and heard that the customer have a problem and take it like, oh, that's okay. He's just one customer. No, they don't.
Yeah.
He will lose his work for that.
Yeah.
If he
Have to
does
fix
still
it.
go like one customer, he's just one customer. That's customers.
Yeah.
So that's what me do when me go up on stage. Me deal with like customer care. I care for my customers.
Amen, sir.
They gotta go home comfortable.
So do you have anything that you do, a ritual before you go on stage? Do you pray before you go on stage? How do you get yourself in that presence of mind to go deliver the killer, come out of the Rodney person, put on the
Well, I have
character?
no ritual.
Yeah.
I don't really sit and pray. I just ask Jah for the guidance and
Yeah.
the strength and thank him for the blessing. But he's no ritual or nothing. I just like,
Yeah.
God, let's do this again. And
Yeah.
thanks for having this great talent. Whatever. Simple words. you
Yeah,
know?
simple word. Simplicity we use to
Yeah.
survive, not a problem at all. But I know different artists have different ways that they get themselves in
Yeah,
readiness,
we
you know?
have some artists all half an hour. The last time we had Larry Neal there, Barbados, about an hour she in the room, so she had do her prayer and all the bands are playing. She not reach it. Some artists take it serious like that.
Tell me some of the hottest stage shows that you've been on, Bounty, that when you even look back upon it, you said, Jano, killer, you know, say, yeah, you're dealing it tonight, you know the way there? Some of the best, some of your best performances where you can say, boy, Miss Kitty, yeah, man.
Whole heap still
Yeah,
there,
me
man.
know, man, I whole, can't count.
Lord God, man. But me would have to say one of the most outstanding one is 93 with me and Beanie. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
That was my first glory. So
Yeah.
it stand out in my head more than everything. And it came first before everything.
Yeah.
So the first time when we hear nearly 30,000 people, I say, Bounty, Bounty, Bounty. That's how me and Beanie end up clashing, because we never slated to clash, you know. We never got paid to clash, you know. We never advertised the clash. We just had a little riff at Stone Love anniversary previous,
Yeah.
before the concert. And then Beanie was working, and then it's like, you know, Jamaica people stay, if you work too long, you know, they might force you off stage. They might try to tell you, say, we know why, yes or no.
Next.
Come on.
Yeah,
now.
come off now.
Them now wait for MC come change the artist. You know. So, you know, Beanie at work, and all of a sudden in a Beanie performance, you hear, Bounty. But no, Beanie call on somebody, and they say, no, we don't want
Yeah.
him. And then Beanie, him know, him very provoking. You know Beanie go do, who no call who no one then.
Yeah.
And Beanie know Jamaica people are wicked, you know. Them I call the worst thing.
Yeah.
Hear them now, okay, bounty, bounty, bounty. And then me no go on stage show. First thing, one big show me do before that is, I don't know Border Clash. Yeah, Border Clash, a Fort Clarence, and then Stone of Anniversary. 2 show. Me never hear some people call my name. This is captivating.
Yes.
I can't make this moment go away.
Yes.
I'm gonna take him off now, or I'm gonna kill him.
Yes.
And nobody takes him off. So I go to kill him.
Yes.
But I was an amateur.
Yes.
So him got away off a little finger.
Yes.
But that was the moment when
You stamp your class.
me start my class, and then me was an amateur killer, but me know say me a killer.
Yeah.
So me go for kill him, but him get off the hook. Cause him swift and him bad and him witty and him slick and him know how to deal with it. Cause a long time him in a competition.
Yeah.
No people claim say me kill him, me no kill him. Me know when me kill anybody.
Yeah.
I went and I damage him, but him bad.
Yes.
Him get way. Cause I know how to fire him, look especially when they down.
Yeah.
Yes, that was one of the great moments. And then you have another show over. Which one not? Wait, name again. Teen Splash. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with me and Ninja Man.
Yes.
That was like 94 and 95. And then you have another Stinger Mobile with me and Bean, where we reconcile and we work together.
Yes.
That was like, must it 95 or one of them here. Those are some really memorable concerts.
Yeah.
And then overseas now, you have one in a Coney Park in New York.
Mad.
Yeah, with me and Cableton and Sprague Benz. That's the most gunshot ever fire outdoor.
Oh,
in
wow.
a concert overseas. Yeah. And then some memorable one in some nightclub, me I tell you, I New York. I went to Atlanta, some gunshot, went to a gunshot burst in the club. And nobody not running it.
Wow. Well, we're happy that those days are gone.
90s people are some gorillas. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Bounty Killer, my very special guest in studio, living legend and icon in dancehall.
And then another one.
Yes.
I don't cut you in New Jersey.
Yes.
A place named East Orange.
Yes, we know all this of the Patterson.
Whoa!
Yes.
1994. Me and Banky. We went and then the show was running late and the bands went on stage and something wrong with the PA system and the bands that take too long to string up. Sir, the people them does get mad and start
Tear up the place.
cause them believes a bounty in there.
Yes.
Cause them time of the first me I got New Jersey 94 now. Them
Yeah.
things I'm in the venue and then which part with it. I want far dressing room from the stage. So by the time me if reach around if it like say, oh me there. No, sir, around us a flat, Mm-hmm. A gunshot and everything about one story we have to jump down.
Wow.
One story we have to jump off of one building. Cause we can't go back that way.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Wow.
The time the people not tech talk, if you ever advertise an artist not reach, you're dead, Promoter can't come back, boy, I saw stage show used to serious people never used to take no joke. You couldn't advertise artists and don't present them.
Wow.
And I was in the building and that happened.
And it went flat.
Much yourself, me never dip on the premises.
Rodney's here with us, guys. We're going until 5 o'clock today. It is Pepper Seed Thursday, taking you down memory lane back in the good old days and rekindling those nostalgic memories with Rodney Price, a.k.a. Bounty Killer, on Miss Kitty Live.
Miss Kitty Live. Pepper Seed Thursdays. We got the city on lock all day. Every day. Miss Kitty Live. On Nationwide 90 FM. Believe the hype. Miss
1998 Next Millennium album, Bounty Killer in the studio right about now. I gotta tell you, it's a party on a Pepper Seed Thursday with Miss Kitty Live and Bounty Killer, living legend and
Big tune,
icon.
big tune,
Big
big
tune. No, that's a big tune. Killer, when you were recording that tune, did you ever imagine that it would be the monster hit that it became? It was like cataclysmic.
No, I never had a slight idea that it would be such a classic.
Yeah.
I know it would be a party anthem.
Yeah.
Cause that was the year the funk returned.
Yeah.
When Wycliffe them did over the BG and Busta Rhyme put your hands where my eyes can see.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. So the funk was in the air. But that song now, originally, the plan was to get Shaka Khan
Yeah.
to do "Hey Nobody
Yeah.
Love Me Better." So we went to Wycliffe because it's Wycliffe who produced that song. Most people don't remember.
Yeah.
It's Wycliffe produced. If in the intro you hear why,
Yeah.
because
Because
the killer said so. That's Wycliffe's suffice. So we went to Wycliffe to get Piece of the Funk because they just did a BG remake. And then we're trying to get Shaka Khan because they just got the record deal with TVT record. And then Shaka Khan was not available. She was working on her own album and we never get her, but we already made the rhythm.
Yeah.
And the rhythm was so funky.
Yes.
And I was dying to get a funky song. So I decided this funky not gonna die.
Yeah.
We gonna make some use of the funky song. So we changed the concept from Ain't Nobody to It's a Party.
Yeah.
That's why the melody end up in the song.
Ah.
Because originally it was Shaka Khan to sing over her song.
Yeah.
So I sit and I come up with a party idea. And Johnny Wonder decided to get Smith and Wesson because the guys on it named Coco Bravas, but the original Smith and Wesson, that's the group from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Old school group, but they had to change their name because of the gun company. So they changed from Smith and Wesson to Coco Brothers.
Yeah.
So Johnny Wonder was the one who get them on the song. And they have that old school vibes right back, like old school rapper, early 80s and 90s rapping. So that's
the rest
how
is
that song.
history.
And then now, give you the key thing to the song. Nobody knows who sing the hook.
Yeah. It's a girl. This girl. I can't remember
The
her
hook.
name. Yes.
It's not Nona Hendrix that you saw in the video singing the hook.
Oh, who was it?
It was Free.
Oh, really? From 106 and Park? Free?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But that was when Free were pursuing a recording career. She was a young artist that Wycliffe had at the time.
Oh, wow.
So she was the one who laced the hook, but she weren't nobody. And I wanted somebody who is somebody because I was getting a deal and I want to break an international scene. So
Yeah.
nobody can go with nobody. So we decided to get Nona Hendrix now from the Labels, from Pate Labels.
Bells, yeah.
She used to sing with Pate Labelle. So that's how she came in the video, but she's not the one who's singing the hook.
Wow.
It's Free that sang the hook. Wicked.
Well, I got to tell you, you heard it here on Miss Kitty Live.
Yeah,
I know a
it's
lot of people
Free.
did not know that. And
From
Free your
106 in
mind.
Park.
Wow.
She laced it that hook as a little girl in the studio that time.
Wow.
It's just too bad we couldn't use her in the video because I want to make an impact on the international scene. So I need some little person who could make me look better.
Yeah, have the buzz there
Yeah,
and
but
that kind of reach.
We always give her the credit and let people know it's not Nona Hendrix sing the song. It's Free.
It's free. All right, let me free up this time signal right here. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Who
so
knew?
Free did a
Yeah.
great job on that.
Well, big up Free. Well, Killer, of all your international collabs, which one would you say that you treasure the most or was most meaningful to you?
Well, they're all meaningful to me.
Yeah.
The biggest one is the one with No Doubt. But the most treasurable one with me is the Fugees.
Ah.
Because that's the first one we did.
Yes.
And the fact that I went to sing with Lauren and I get the whole Fugees on it. When I never even discovered them at that time. I only know of Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
And then it's after they recorded with me, I realized the monster group that they are.
Yeah.
And then, fast forward 25 years after, nobody has the whole Fugees in a song. It's
Wow.
only me had the 3 members on one song.
Praz, Wycliffe,
People have
and Lauren.
Praz, people have Lauren, people have Wycliffe, but nobody has Praz, Lauren, and Wycliffe on one song with them.
Yeah.
Only Bounty Killer, if you check the old repertoire of both of us career.
Yeah.
Bounty Killer got the Fugees all on one track.
That's a big deal.
And I
that
never
is,
paid for it.
and that is why you're the king of Kingston, and some may argue the king of the world. Talk to me about King of Kingston album and your latest project. Is it Grammy worthy? Are you putting it up for a Grammy? Should Bounty
I
get a
don't know
Grammy right
about
now?
Grammy business. I don't care about no Grammy business. I'm a Jamaican. Grammy don't come from Jamaica, and I make music from Jamaica for me and the world. But whatever achievement comes from the world with it, it's okay. But this is for me and my people.
Yeah.
I'm making a collector's item.
Very well.
This is an album that you has to love. You have to love it.
Yeah.
Me not ask. This I know what.
Why
like
we
the
have to love
album
it,
them.
Killer?
Me go
Why
listen
people
it
have
if
to
me not-
love
I know
it?
if because what I'm making is not available today. It's
Yeah.
not anything to compete with.
Mm-hmm.
This is a total different type of music I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm making the type of dancehall that made dancehall.
Yes.
And most people not making that today. They're just experimenting and using dancehall to do all type of different thing, but them not do the thing that made dancehall.
When you look back at all your accomplishments and all your accolades, when you sit in your private time and I think, what are you most proud of?
Well,
A youth from Callaloo bed, come through the roughness, get gunshot, never let that stop him.
you know
change
my
his
biggest
life.
achievement is
What's
to
your
be
biggest achievement?
current today.
Yeah.
After 30 years, that is the greatest achievement.
Yeah.
To still be current, because the most thing now, I love music and I wouldn't want to be like a shelf product. Like, after a time, like you're being placed in a box or put somewhere else. I'm still at the forefront.
Yes.
And this is the greatest achievement. Some people have big accolades and nobody remember them today.
Yes.
Them and them accolades in this are like a antique. You understand? So I'm not an antique today. And I'm still competitive
And
in
relevant.
music and relevant. And I'm the general.
Hey,
That's my biggest
general,
achievement,
general.
being the leader of the army.
Yes.
Yeah, because my achievement is not something, it is somewhere.
Yes.
Some people want to achieve something. I want to achieve being somewhere, being at the top.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at.
Outside of music, what does Bounty Killer do to relax or to have fun? Some artists do farming, some artists do carpentry, some artists do, different things. What does the killer do, to relax?
Well, I just relax. I don't have to do nothing to relax,
Yeah.
I don't really have no extra habit like to relax. The most thing I do, I like play dominoes.
Yeah. You bad pan it?
I'm a killer in anything, in all field. I'm a killer in all
Sniper.
fields, Kitty.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You want to load your dirty shot and them shot.
Trackyard.
Yeah, so the most thing I'll do is just play some Ludia, play some domino at the studio. But me don't really have no hobby.
Yeah. Is Bounty a chef? Can you cook? Do you cook a lot?
Well, me can cook what me like.
Yeah, what you like?
He's not a chef can say, oh, everybody come make a cook food. No. Me like seafood.
Yeah.
And me like chicken. And me like vegetable. And me not too do the red meat thing.
Yeah.
Because me's like a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
You know me thing? So,
Yeah.
So me can cook vegetable, me can cook little seafood, and me can cook chicken, and me can boil my porridge, me can boil my soup.
Yeah, what your favorite porridge and favorite soup?
Well, my favorite porridge is really cornmeal porridge and American.
Mad.
And then if you ask me, the real killer porridge is bulgur.
Yeah,
All right? Yeah, man, wicked man porridge. You know them porridge, man.
My bad pan them porridge. Me
Mama
not
used to
ask
give
you.
me banana porridge and plantain porridge, but me can't, me not have time for great time. But
Bulgur porridge, listen to me.
Bulgur porridge and the king porridge.
The other day, me make some bulgur porridge. Me say,
the
you know,
most
some
potent
make
porridge.
it for go sell.
That's the other porridge.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
they didn't know,
Yeah,
go ask somebody.
go ask somebody.
Dominican can talk to the bulgur.
True man. And soup wise,
And then I like a chicken soup, me deal, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna deal with the red pea soup, because I'm gonna do the pigly thing, and you understand?
yeah. No piggly wiggly.
No, a straight red peas, a straight gongo,
Yeah.
and chicken, and sometime you have a little. I don't know if you know about callaloo soup.
No,
Poor people do that. You don't know about callaloo soup. You come from callaloo, baby, so callaloo going on everything, Whoa, you know about callaloo porridge? Me not talk about poor people.
Oh, God.
Listen to skitty, don't
Well,
hold your belly, man. Me I tell you.
yo, God.
Some serious thing going there get them, but I want you, man.
You haven't told you how to make
Yes,
fashion.
callaloo soup.
Yeah.
When you're on the food, when you're on the meat kind of callaloo soup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in the days, little pepper pot something, man.
Yeah.
Pepper pot.
And chef up that.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
Killer, how many children do you have? I see, you
Listen,
you
Miss
post down-
Kitty now.
Yes.
Listen, Miss
How many
Kitty
children
now.
do you have?
Miss Kitty, Miss, I got a lot of kids.
Yeah, I see a lot of
a
them.
lot of kids.
And I see that
And
you've
that's
been
all
posting.
I'm gonna say. I got a lot of kids.
You posting your daughters a lot lately, and I like that interaction. with
Yeah,
your
mostly my
kids.
boys we used to
Yeah.
show off. At times, show off my girls. Them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a.
What kind of dad are you? Are you the disciplinarian dad, or are you the fun dad?
I'm a good dad. But I know nonsense that.
Yeah.
And then now my style of fathering is not no stern, ray. It's just clarity.
Yeah.
Just let them understand. That's all they need, good understanding. And I don't really bully them or bat them up or try to use force. I will more punish you.
Yeah.
And my punishment is not physical punishment. Is more access to things and opportunity.
Yeah.
And that works well.
Yes.
Nobody want to lose their phone. Nobody want to lose their access to going anywhere.
Or
and
use an
can do
iPad or their
anything
tablet.
Fun. Yeah, when they take away people fun, it's easier to rip them on them.
Yeah.
So my kids, they don't play with me, and then they grow big now and understand a warlord of your father.
Yes.
They're not playing with me.
Yeah.
They don't play with the warlord.
Well, on stage you're, cross, angry, miserable. But when
Yeah.
you're with the kids, you're cool, calm, and
no,
collected.
because Bounty don't go home.
Yeah.
Bounty got a studio.
Yeah.
Rodney go home. So the bounty thing don't work with the family. Nobody never call me bounty in my yard yet.
Yeah.
My family don't know no bounty. Rodney, everybody call me the babe and the suckling and the elders.
Yeah.
So they don't see that bounty thing. I don't profess bounty around the family.
Yeah.
Rodney,
Yeah.
a fun, loving uncle or brother or husband. That's how we go about it. We don't do the artist star thing by your family.
I like that you say husband. You're planning to get married?
Well, then I must. This year me am 50.
Whoa.
So why not?
Look out for it, Lady Claudia. That's right.
Life is the greatest, and you have
That's
to
right.
celebrate it the best way,
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're looking forward
I'm
to
not
that.
saying I'm gonna get married this year, so please don't advertise the wrong thing.
You know something to
I'm
advertise?
just saying I
Killer
have
said
to
he's
get
50
married
this year. He
'cause
has to
I'm
get married.
50. I
Yeah.
never said this year,
No.
but
I cannot.
I'm going up.
So you're touching the big 5-0 is around the corner, Bounty.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you looking forward to?
Just enjoy it to the fullest and
Yeah.
give thanks to life and health and strength and the blessing that God been gracing us with over the decades,
Nice. Well, as my fellow Digicel brand ambassador, we had such a wonderful time on Friday, and it's great to have you in my studio finally. Big up Banky, but yeah, Banky, yeah, you, man, sir, right? But you've always been a voice killer for justice and poor people and elevating, and you're brand ambassador for Jamaica because you
Yeah.
represent the country.
True.
Jamaica is going through a lot of turmoil right now. What would you want to see for Jamaica in the future and Jamaicans?
Well, Jamaicans have to help Jamaicans. That's what we're not doing. We're not helping
Yeah.
each other.
Is Jamaica 60? Are we honoring that?
We should be. The problem, Jamaicans not looking out for each other. We are competing with each other. Yeah, may have this and more than you and Rary and Bagadocious and Badman and hit the skills. I don't like it. We don't love each other. If you even, all right, one time you see, we go up on the internet and we talk, one time we get criticized. It's mostly Jamaican criticize us. We criticize we more than anybody. And I don't like it. And then another problem now, the government not looking out for young people. Young people are the people in everything. They leave the young people to fall by the wayside. All of young people them are mess up and the government now do nothing about it. We now have no youth program. And the youths are the future. We always say that time where we do the future, we left them to fall by the wayside, man.
Yeah.
You have to help the kids. Looking for the good boys. We need to go do that quickly before them bad boys take them away.
Yeah.
So the country need unity. The government not into the people them and the people them not into the government and the people them not into themselves and the people them not into them country. The first thing, the people them don't love them culture until someone else loves it.
Yes.
Everybody always talk about them a culture vulture, and then what uno do in no culture? Uno is not a culture sculpture. Uno not sculpt uno own culture. Uno leave it by the wayside.
Yeah.
You understand? The word bumbleclot. Excuse my language. The government need to pattern that word. It's the biggest word in the world. All over, you have festival, you have restaurant, you have beer, you have clothing, all these things, them taking away from us and the government. Don't look at it. Look on the word, the word we despise, boy, you are one of the biggest thing out of Jamaica.
The word I could have made myself so I could taste some by red pies down at
Listen
town.
me.
I gotta tell you, my God.
None of rubbish from Jamaica. Everything a goal. Everything from boy a goal.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't have the platform to go market it. but everything from Jamaica gold.
Well, Rodney, guess what? It's my time to go, and I thank you so much for being here today.
You're
Hope you
very
enjoyed
welcome.
being on my show today.
I enjoyed it. It's very fun, man. It's fun filling.
Thank you. We need to have some more. Very peppery. You know what I mean? But I want to just big up you and all that you've done, all that you've accomplished, all that you have contributed to Jamaica, to our music, being the giant that you are, the icon that you are. And I just want to wish you all the best, God richest blessings, and may you continue to thrive and strive in as many ways as possible.
Thanks, and same to you.
Thank you. All right. The warlord, the ghetto gladiator, the Grungat general, the 5-star general, and the poor people governor, my very special guest, Bounty Killer, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Thanks to Damian Cunningham. Thanks to DJ Calico, Tajna Williams, Lethan Grandison, and to all of you. I love you for watching and I love you for listening. Catch you tomorrow for another edutaining edition of Miss Kitty Live. Bye.